Should there ever have been a surprise? This is your playground. You love this place.
Yeah, well, for sure I love it, and it was again strong quality here, like last year as well. Now there's Sunday left, and hopefully can repeat. But yeah, we start from zero tomorrow, and there's many drivers who want to win.
One of them's your teammate. He says he wished he'd chosen your setup. How different is it, and how much of a difference do you think it'll make tomorrow?
There are some differences. I was really wanting to set the car up to my driving style here, and managed to really improve each run, especially for today. We had to make only minimal adjustments for FP3 to quali, and could really build on every run. And in qualifying, especially going into Q3 when the grip comes up, I knew that my setup is gonna come alive. So it was a good feeling.
Last night I asked you Valtteri Bottas for pole position in Austria. You replied in the affirmative. Valtteri Bottas for the win tomorrow?
Affirmative.
Front row of the grid lockout for Mercedes, does that show the ultimate pace potential in the car this weekend?
Definitely, and the guys have done a great job. I'm really happy for us to have a 1-2. Valtteri did a great job today, so can't win them all.
You can't, indeed, but you can tomorrow. Points are given on the Sunday. You've got a great advantage over the Ferraris. Red Bull look to be, I think, more in a fight with Haas than you guys as well. Are you excited about the race?
Well, I really not thought much about it, but I'm in a position still relatively close enough. At one point I was third, so second is definitely a better position to be able to try and fight for the win. So I'm excited about that challenge.
I'm not entirely happy because I really wanted to have 2 strong laps in Q3 and I ended up only having 1. But they were a little bit out of range. So I just wanted to make sure that if they have a wobble for whatever reason, I'm there. And so I'm happy, but equally not entirely happy. But for tomorrow, it doesn't really matter. So we need to make sure that in the race we are a bit stronger, and then let's see what we can do.
And we know that both of them will be looking over their shoulders at the start, not because of France, but because you're on the faster tyre.
Well, that was the idea. Obviously, for us, it's the faster tyre. That's why we went for it with both cars. And let's see what we can do off the line, and also first lap. It's not just the first corner. So let's see. From there, then I think it's still a long way to the end for all of us. So we need to make sure we stay sharp.
How does the car feel underneath you around this track? Is there anywhere where you're losing any major lumps of time?
I don't know really. I haven't really seen what the others do exactly, but I think last part is a bit too much understeer, and you have to slow down just to go through the corner, and that's for sure where I lost in qualifying some time. But apart from that, it's been pretty straightforward, and could be better, but it's not a disaster.
This was the race you were supposed to have the party mode in the engine. Does it lack a bit of jelly and ice cream?
A little bit still, but yeah, it didn't help the cause. We were punching a hole in the air for everyone going out first on track, and we knew that would be the case. But I think having 3 runs, I thought we could have alternated and just been more fair. So basically, I'm giving a toe to everyone, including my teammate. And if we have 3 runs, at least let me get 1 run where I'm getting a toe. And they said we would, and it didn't happen. So not that happy right now.
I can imagine. Going to have words? And in the middle of contract renewal too.
Yeah, I don't want to blow it up, but I'm not happy. I mean, every weekend we swap. One car goes out first, so that can be like roll of the dice, not roll of the dice, luck of the draw, whatever you call it. But this was a particular session. We had 3 runs. Even if I get compromised for 2, at least give me 1. At least give me 1. So I'm not happy.
Good run, good performance today. Are you happy though with the step forward that the engine has made? I know you were expecting a little bit from it here.
I was not going faster in Q3, so I don't understand on the straights. We have to look into the data what happened, but I didn't have the game.
That's interesting. Is that one of the reasons that you didn't overtake Daniel as well? We heard the team apparently asking you to move past him on one of the runs. He's not all that happy that he had to sort of punch the air for everybody on each of those 3.
Well, it's very simple. Every single weekend you swap around. So last weekend I was all the runs in front, and he was in my toe. So then it's this weekend, of course, his job to do that. And he was also running a bit more downforce, so of course he was hoping to take both advantages. But You know, it's just how the team works. It's very simple, very easy.
Yeah, it was really good. We've done good setup work on the car, and we've built our pace through the weekend. Very happy we could go through Q3 as one set in Q2, which means you've got more fun to play around in Q3. And really, I was happy with the car. It went very well. Balance is great. Obviously, you dream big when after the first run set of Q1 and Q3 you're P4. You're like, come on, that can stay there, but. Obviously, the truth is that other teams are faster, but very proud to be in between the two Red Bull for A, and happy that Kevin is P8 as well. So we 2 cars in the top 10 for the race tomorrow, and hopefully we get a nice, quiet, boring race and get some points.
It was just not an ideal quali, given that we are so close to make it into Q2 or not making it. We had to be perfect today, and I had issues with the battery on the first run. Then the second run I picked up some traffic into the last sector, and that was enough to lose a shot in Q2, and yeah, just not ideal at all.
Great run again. Q2 performance, but the penalty drops you down. How happy are you though with the performance that you've shown up to this point with the car, and something that's totally out of your hands?
I'm extremely happy. Yeah, P13 today. Some people might look at the TV and say, "Oh, he didn't do Q3 like Paul Ricard." But yeah, sometimes it happens, and I think today we maxed out our car. It was the other team seems to do a little bit more of a step from free practice 3 to qualifying. We didn't do that step, so we just need to understand where we didn't do that step. But I'm pretty sure we'll understand. And yeah, P13 again, so it's really good. I'm really happy with that performance. Then on the other hand, yeah, we have the penalty of 5 places, which is not great, but it's motorsport sometimes, and sometimes it happens. So yeah, we can't do anything about it. So I will just try to do the best race possible from tomorrow.